Hi Spanky Stokes fans, my name is Nick Curtis, and today we've tracked down a rare and exotic beastie to show you. The abominable snow cone. Designed by Jason Limone, this massive monstrosity began life in 2014 as a painting that he did for his year-long Cryptobits series, which was a lighthearted exploration of original cryptids, creatures like Bigfoot or Nessie, that each had a strange twist. They all somehow interacted with or incorporated into their design everyday items. And while he had personally transformed many of his designs, including some of the cryptid bits, into resin pieces, this is Limone's first vinyl sculpture. Now, we don't only have the regular cherry red version of the abominable snow cone, but also the New York Comic Con exclusive blueberry flavored one with its own little truck. Produced by Martian Toys and standing about 7 inches tall, these abominable snow cone creatures were conceived out of Limone's surroundings. You see, he lives in central Texas, where the end of summer heat is unbearable. So in mid to late August, when he was doing the original painting, his thoughts were turned towards icy treats, like the snow cone that this beast has for its body. Now, I've sadly been deprived in my life and never actually enjoyed a snow cone, but Limone has told us that he remembers, when he was a kid, that some snow cones came with a gumball at the very bottom of the paper cup, which was the inspiration behind the eyeballs, an element that is perfectly captured in these vinyl pieces. The evolution of the abominable snowman or yeti concept, these figures have lots of details sculpted onto them, from the dripping fluids at the mouth to the recessed words snow right on the cup there that's on the front and on the back, and even the textures for all the creature elements. Fantastically done. But there are two things that really make this piece perfect, in my opinion. And one is the beautiful accessories. The spoon and the little truck. Now, this weighty vinyl spoon actually has little droplets sculpted right onto it. And as you can see, based on which color you get, it's the color of the droplets. And the same is true of the truck. It also has little droplets on it. And this way you can make a little scene where the monster is chasing the snow cone truck. It even says on it, snow cones, caution, watch for children, just like you remember from your youth. The other thing that's really magnificent about this, and to be honest, I did not know before seeing this in person, was the translucent nature of the vinyl domes. I don't know if the light on it, you can probably see it. These things really are spectacularly done. You get not only the crushed ice texture down, but it's got the perfect level of clarity. Once you put a light behind it or through it, not only can you see that it's translucent, but elements on the other side, such as the eyeballs, don't show through. You can see that it's clear, but not so much that you're distracted by the solid elements on the other side. And while I love this piece, and especially the two accessories that it comes with, and how they create a wonderful little diorama for your display shelf, I am a little disappointed that it is truly a sculpture. There's no moving parts on any of these. The arms don't move, the legs don't move, the head doesn't turn. But the truth is, it would have been really tough to pull off. As you can see, the body has a very angular nature to it. And because of that, the jointing on any of these limbs would have just been very awkward and given you a spacing. And on the head, if you made the snow part turn, it wouldn't line up with the goo that's dripping down. So I understand why this choice was made. Now, I really do wish, though, the little truck was more like a Matchbox car with little working wheels and a little sculpted interior. But that's a pie-in-the-sky dream. It really would have pushed the price point well above what it already is. And at $125, these figures are absolutely worth every penny already. So both the cherry and blueberry flavors will debut at New York Comic Con, available from Martian Toys' booth, number 203 in the block. And I hear they'll even be doing a little special where if you want to buy both, you'll only have to pay $200 for the set. Thank you for watching me. This has been Nick Curtis for SpankyStokes.com.